The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, how is everyone?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, we got a visitor.
What's going on, everybody? Everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the Ops.
Welcome.
You know, it's so good to be here.
Indeed.
And every Monday, you know, we try to close your Monday down on a high note.
Correctly.
Every week, every single week. How are you, sir? How RG, Lady D, and Penny? Look how that flow.
Yeah, Penny in the house.
Don't that flow? RG, Lady D, Penny.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
didn't
just-
get the memo for Blue. I'll be
Oh.
back.
It's funny, it is.
Oh,
Dang.
Nope. That makes you stand out even brighter. Look at
Oh
you.
no. You
All right. I know that's right. That's
All
crazy.
right.
Everybody does have
Do I have a
on blue.
blue
Yep.
shirt? I actually don't think I have a blue shirt.
Actually,
No blue?
no.
I haven't not worn a shirt in years. I forgot I had it. I was really grabbing stuff in the dark, and I was like, "Oh, blue today." That's literally what happened.
Okay, I'm wondering why are you getting dressed in the dark, but we're not going to ask that question right now.
Yes, I can answer that and not lose my livelihood. See,
Oh,
in the morning time,
man.
I have to get up extra early to take the kid to college. Thus, you don't want to turn the light out and disturb everyone that's sleeping still. So
That's
sometimes we get
Oh
dressed
man,
in the
you
dark.
have
and-
a heart.
Consider.
Look, he's sweet because that is not the case for
I
everybody.
know,
now.
right?
Yeah.
I'll be turning on lamps and
I be
Turn
trying
on
to be.
like lay
I
myself
be
out
trying.
the
I gotta get up.
Penny said turn the light on.
Look, I be trying to be quiet, and they say, I guess you know how a drunk person think they walking in the house quiet,
Yes.
and they be
Wow.
Oh,
hammering,
man.
breaking down everything, falling over. That's probably that's the way they say I sound like when I'm getting ready for work in the morning.
Wow.
Okay, so I do feel like when I'm trying to be quiet, you know, if you're somewhere quiet like church and you're trying to open up like gum wrapper or something, it sounds like it's the loudest thing ever. You know, while you're trying to be quiet, trying to unwrap that piece of peppermint.
Yeah, it sounds like a 22 rifle when it's dead silent.
That's funny.
My problem is I laugh too much when I'm not supposed to.
You just a giggle box on a regular basis?
I think so,
Okay.
man. The sad part about it is, you know what I'm saying? I can't be with none of my friends because they bad influences. They just look at me wrong, and I'm
Very bad.
it's over.
That's nobody else's fault that you like to giggle all the time.
Right. I'm like,
He
David
said his
Beckham.
friends. You heard him, D. He said my friends is
Right.
Right.
He's
Friends
not
in there.
actually.
Yeah.
He's not actually lying. He's
I know.
bad influence. He's not lying.
That's funny.
I
When I'm
know.
trying to be quiet, I turn into a ninja. I have practice with the kids.
Oh, you good?
All night and stuff. I'll be in there ducking and diving, and rolling on the floor. Like I'm in
Hiding in the shadows.
It's funny. I
It'd
can
be
see
so
you.
dramatic, okay? It'd be bad. Like, you'd be like, don't drop that.
Hey. Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
Penny, I can see you as a ninja.
I can't too.
Ninja mom.
Right.
But it looks ridiculous if you got on one house shoe because you almost fell out of them tripping over a chair in the dark trying to be quiet.
Oh
It's a
man.
mess.
But when you land a
Debbie,
cartwheel after it, that's pretty
Like
dope.
a
She's probably like,
I'm up here
like,
trying to keep my balance in my house shoes. I don't know if anybody else had them problems where the front of it kind of tuck up under the you stumble a little bit.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're going up or downstairs.
Oh, that's even worse. I'm too old to roll down.
That's how you have to learn how to fall.
You do.
I was clumsy growing up, so I know how to fall. I might fall down some stairs and I'm not even going to drop my plate. I'm like, mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
you don't have that plate though, huh?
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
All right.
Or that cup. You ain't about to spill an inch.
not a drop.
Not a
I would
drop.
say relearn, right? It's actually relearn because you knew how to fall when you're younger because it didn't hurt. You have to relearn how to fall so you reduce it because you're not going to get rid of it.
Like you always say, RG, we don't bounce the same.
My mother used to say that with the kids.
ball that be around people.
I need one of those.
My mom used to say that with the kids. She's like, babies bounce. It's all right. You be like, but I'm bouncing, baby. It's okay. Fine. You don't want to
concrete from the second floor. Yeah, you'd be all right.
Bounce.
Oh man,
babies bounce. So do felonies, by the way. Drop a kid if you want to.
That sounds like a felony.
Right. Babies bounce. Okay. Yeah, tell that to the prosecutor. Yeah, good job.
Like I said, when we open the show, welcome to the Ops.
Yes, welcome to the Ops.
Home of the United Front Network. Like I said, we got RG, Lady D, and Penny's joining us. And as always, I'm one Mike. Make sure that y'all go like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate all the support and all the love. RG, what we got for them today?
Absolutely. The
nothing.
Lions win again.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Just click off the end of the podcast, Dan.
Right.
I'm mixing up some blue Kool-Aid as you speak about it. Go ahead.
Yep. The Lions win again. The Buffaloes win overtime. By the way, I turned that game off because it was pissing me off, and they messed around and won. The Falcons got played this weekend.
Anybody that plays Kansas City gets played, but go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, refs are undefeated, buddy. Anthony Joshua takes a nap.
I heard he was doing what's the dancing movie? I should have wrote that down. What's the movie with? You Got Served. Was it You Got Served? When they danced on their head?
Dancing.
Because he was trying to get up and he was using his head.
Yeah.
Break dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about you further back.
Right.
Yeah, he got punched in the face and his Windows XP shut off. He was done.
He was
not supported anymore. We don't support Windows XP.
Neither did his chin because he was done.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
he said not supported.
Nope, not at all.
So not at all.
And of course, we got Mike-isms. And tonight's topic is football 101 for your mate. Has your mate ever come in there and say, hey, what are you watching? Football. Okay, and they walk away? Probably because they don't know and don't care. So we're going to help them to care about what you're watching. Mm-hmm. Guys and girls included, because there are guys who don't watch sports.
That's true.
See?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, you thought it was all male-centric. No. We're trying to smarten everybody up. So at least when you walk in a room or a sports bar, you know what the hell you're looking at. Because sports is everywhere, whether you like it or not.
It is. It is.
All the right words together.
So, with all that being said,
on the intro,
let's get it started. Like Lady D said.
And we are back. Thank you, everyone who's currently tuning in. We do appreciate you pulling up on us and hanging out with us. Mm-hmm. As a tradition, we always start with our weekend. And since we have our sister Penny, we shall start with you. Miss Penny, how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was very busy, actually. Had several different meetings and community events. And then I had to make sure I kept the children alive and got them to
alive.
It's a whole thing.
Wait a minute.
Undead.
What do you mean?
Alive?
It goes on the resume, yes.
Being a parent. That's all about being a parent.
Okay. If
you're alive,
they're alive, nobody's in jail, they are fed.
I feel like alive is kind of that unspoken rule.
Exactly. They said it's supposed to happen.
Just go ahead and spit it out.
Well, everyone can't say that. So it's still and it counts.
If they're alive, you're doing all right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's how I look at it. Hey, you know what? That goes with our thing.
Checks everything. So I was running around.
Let's see if y'all remember the thing was 0 days, no incidents.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Call back.
I was thinking of that when I was walking the dog the other day. I'm like, oh, I wonder if his TV's still on the wall.
I knew that.
Oh
If
yes.
the kids, if I got to get colorful, I'd be like, see, now I got to do I got to restart my account. You know, mess my streak up.
That's what I'm talking about.
And TV is still on the wall. Right now, we're watching the Street Fighter, old school Sonny Chiba. So, yep,
so it works.
Still on the wall. Oh,
All
absolutely.
Right. Let's go. What about you, Lady D? How was yours?
How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. It was busy, running here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did anything too exciting, but I think I told you I've been trying to increase my steps, walk more, exercise more, just trying to get it together.
Me too. Yes.
So I can maximize life, enjoy life.
Okay.
What's your average step count?
So hold on, let me ask my phone.
I think it's crazy. Those steps is crazy, especially when you think you haven't done anything.
Oh, and then it's like, if you walk for 5 minutes briskly, you can complete your goal.
I wonder if they count fall. What if you walk for 5 minutes and you fall? Does it count?
I try not to fall. So
hey, multiply by 2 if you fall.
It should count twice. I'm just saying, because I'm gonna count the sit up when I get up off the floor. That is exercise.
That is cross training, ma'am. You are on to something. Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to see something because
everybody trying to look at their steps. Okay, fine.
5,000 steps.
5,000.
Yeah,
5,000 steps, 2 legs. Good gracious!
I used to try and do 10,000, but
I'm ashamed.
So I'm trying to increase it.
And that's just today.
Yeah, today.
That's pretty good.
Like
I'd hate for you to kick somebody. Them legs are strong.
They are. Yeah.
Today I've done 10,955 steps.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I walk at work, and sometimes I call people and walk and talk, so that helps.
Yeah.
10,000 steps. That's a great goal.
What kind of phones y'all got? iPhones or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I'm Android. I was like, how everybody got a step counter? What y'all?
It's under fitness.
Do it.
Yeah, get yourself a watch. It'll count your steps.
Yeah.
Basic step counter watch.
So I do know someone that had like an Apple Watch or whatever, but if you walk and don't swing your arms, it don't count the steps. So you have to swing your arms when you walk.
You know how
so if I just do like this all day, I could be fine. Sweet.
That's cheating.
I'm trying to picture Edward.
I just got 5 steps. I'm sitting right here without moving
their arms.
What was that, Penny?
I said they probably look like Edward Scissorhand walking down the street without moving their arms.
All right, you gotta move.
Well, if you're carrying something, got bags in your hand,
Okay, carrying something made me feel better because I was like, what kind of straight arm crap is that?
Right. Hey, look, I don't know what app I was using.
It was the way you had to instruct it. Make sure you swing your arms. I'm like, wait, who's not swinging their arms?
Right.
Just walking straight.
That was a flag. That was a flag, right?
Yeah, that could definitely be a flag.
That's funny.
What's that called on the video games? The computer units and stuff. The CPU.
NPCs.
NPCs. Exactly.
Non-playable characters just walk around.
What?
Yeah.
My daughter had to tell me what that was. I was like, "What is an NPC?"
I keep messing the letters up. I'll be like CPR, CPUs. I'm like, what's
all these acronyms.
Right.
Mine, one of these apps, before I used this fitness app, I was using a different one, and it would let you know when you was walking off balance, like it was saying that you're kind of swaying or whatever. I was like, oh,
iPhone will do that too.
Oh,
y'all better be careful with that one. Those who drink get arrested, being like, "Well, this says you've been drunk." Sir.
I wasn't drunk. I was having an episode. I don't know.
Now, where's your proof? Because we got proof he was leaning.
Right.
I was like, everything if my phone is off. Sorry.
You're swaying.
Y'all better be careful with all them monitors.
You said you're gonna need a lawyer for that. I mean, a warrant, my fault.
Right. Apple don't just give up people information. We know that.
Right? That's why I be like, see, I'm gonna leave them apples alone. Like I like pears myself.
He said I like pears.
I don't like pears. But Apple don't give up your information, even if they subpoena it. You got to go through a whole lot.
That's the good thing.
Ask Tom Brady. He would know.
Yeah.
What if you start leaning midday? Like, I wonder if you can check when you're stressed throughout the day. Be like, I tend to lean every day at 12:30.
Yeah.
Off balance every day. And then you be like, that's when my balls come in. Be like, see, you irritate me.
Throw
me off every day.
I start leaning when I ain't drinking.
When you say straighten yourself up.
Yeah, I need something straight.
Good gracious.
Oh, good gravy, bro. Put that on the board for you. Holy moly.
Great.
Hey, that was pretty bad.
You got incriminating evidence, Mike.
Hey, they got to catch me doing it.
Y'all better change the subject. He incriminating us.
Right.
Speaking of which, I had a great. Oh wait, were you done, Lady D?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, my weekend was amazing. Actually got on the roof, cleaned the gutters.
Got on the roof.
Yeah, I got on the roof. I have a one-story house, so it's high enough. I don't need to go in higher.
I'm about to say, it's still a roof's a roof.
Yeah, on the honeydew.
And gravity's still gravity, sir. So
and gravity, and like
the
we
ground
told,
is still the ground. What you mean?
We don't bounce the same. So,
No,
not from that high. Hey, I think that at that height you probably will bounce. It wouldn't be good for me. Not at all.
Let's think positively.
But I was able to get it. Okay, I completed the task.
I'm still here.
I completed the task. I'm here. I'm with you guys. Filming from my basement.
Well, you made it. Clearly, you made
it.
So, did you finish the job though?
Yes, it is done.
Oh, that's 2 for 2. It got finished and you're still here. Great.
Yep.
Okay. That's wonderful.
And it's still 0 days, no incident. So we're good.
Good job.
I like that.
Saturday, I got up. I actually played some basketball, so that was cool. Getting out there with the guys again. I didn't even see that. What's up? Hey, wife. Precious said, "Hey, fam."
Hey, Precious.
As always, when we give them a shout out, thank you so much for your support and you and Aya. So other than that, man, Sunday I rest. That was it.
You rested?
Dope.
How was yours, RG?
Friday was pretty cool. Pretty laid back. Just went out for dinner on Friday. Then Saturday was kind of busy. Ran a few errands and got some stuff done. Then Sunday was supposed to be the rest day, but shout out to my little sister Robin 0583. She had to get together in BFE, and we went out there and had a really great time. And then we went to chill. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the acronym, but yeah, we were way far in Michigan, where it's like semi not safe for Black people, but we were really good people, so we were good. So you gotta be careful when you go pull up at Michigan. So yeah,
RG was in the sun. What's what they call it? The sundown city.
Yeah, we was up out of there by about 4.
Good.
Because I feel like the people that we were with were keeping us safe, but I feel like if we had to stay 501, probably would have been a problem. So,
yeah. You're only so free.
Joanne says, "Hey fam, what up? What up, Joanne?
Hey, Joanne.
Okay.
So yeah, that was pretty much Sunday, and still got to watch a lot of football.
Yeah.
Even with everything else we were doing, and that was about it.
Nice.
I can't wait to get to Pettyville.
That's how you feeling today?
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, when we get there.
He said he can't wait.
He was petty through the whole last show. He was just like petty the whole time.
Oh, absolutely. He was in his bag.
He didn't even wait.
Got some rollover,
Yeah, little leftovers. It wasn't. I didn't really get everything off my chest in one sitting. So we need to come back for the second session.
Okay.
All right.
It's all directed at RG too.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So I'm a bad influence.
That's off the record and to RG. So anybody just combing through, they know exactly who to look for.
Exactly.
It's real slick, Mike. You're supposed to do a wink or something.
I'm not that hard to find, and I say horrible things, so it's okay. I understand my assignment in life.
No.
I just don't want no confusion.
What I like about Mike is he's direct with it. You don't have to guess or wonder who and what he's talking about. No, he just comes straight for it. Say what you want.
You're not confused in how they found out. It's like you kind of told us, Mike.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, it's when we get there.
Yeah.
When we get there.
Okay.
Well, nice. I hope it gets off your chest so it's not as heavy. So we don't want to be heavy petty on you.
No. It's never heavy petty. It's just,
unless
minor petty. It's just
you.
I just want to call out things that I noticed. To my bud,
He can't wait.
my
It's
friend.
itching.
I know. I'm over here shaking.
Hopefully it's not itching.
No.
First of all, hopefully it's not itching. Just saying.
Scream for that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the pause up there for you. Hopefully it's not itching.
I didn't say nothing about. Oh, yeah, no.
Nice.
All right. So, what y'all want to talk about first?
We got a little bit of basketball, a little bit of combat sports, and football always. So,
all right, let's start with basketball. All
righty, basketball it is, folks. By a show of hands, who knew what day the WNBA playoffs started? Yep. My point exactly. It actually started yesterday. Cool thing is they have 4 games. It actually came on at a decent time where people can actually watch the sports, even though it was right up next against football. But Mike, this goes back to my point from before. The people who should be watching WNBA don't care. That'd be y'all.
Or don't know.
You know, for the record, I don't even really watch TV, so
that's
it's
nice.
not. I'm not biased. I'm busy.
Her. My point is they put them on at odd times and they make it really hard to market because a lot of people. It's Sunday afternoon. Most people are not watching football. You're not home.
In the other games, so there's a lot of competition on the table for sure,
especially on Sundays. I don't know what they can do other than more marketing in other spaces than just like, let's say, I don't watch TV as much. I mean, I do watch sports, but you know, sports are more like the commercials are more catered to men as far as like the beer commercials, where to go eat, go get these wings and things like that when the next game coming on type of stuff. I think I don't watch a lot of shows that are catered to women, so I don't know if the WNBA is marketing that way. I think they should. If they're not, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else they can do.
That's tricky because you'll have where they want to compete, but they also don't want to separate themselves to be special. So it's like, okay, football is that Sunday night. They want Sunday night attention because if they get like a Tuesday night, they're gonna be like, okay, well, I don't really want that. That's not gonna help. That's I don't want that. Like, don't make a special time slot for me. But the truth of it is, it's already oversaturated. And now you got what, Monday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
That only means 2 days, sweetie. But they don't want to hear that. Plus, a lot of women too, they like the sport. So guess what? They also watching them other games too.
Exactly.
Exactly. So unfortunately, the WNBA has to compete with a lot of actual entities, and considering they're only 20-something years old, big shout out to Kim, one of our friends of the show. She actually sent me a really dope article from CNBC. They were literally saying that even with all the records they broke as far as attendance, they still haven't made a profit. And if it wasn't for like the NBA actually underwriting them, that league wouldn't exist. And I just really encourage people to keep watching the game, stuff like that, because there is a place for women's basketball. It's just currently not popping in America like it is all over the globe.
Let me say this though. I have been checking in since really checking in since last year with the college game and the WNBA. It's not as basic as you want to think it is. It's really entertaining. There's real. I want to say there's more names to follow. Like you can have a favorite player just about in every team. Back when not when it first dropped, but remember when it came back in like the early, what was that, the 2000s when Cheryl Swoops was playing and you had Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo, and all them. Like now it's starting to get back to that. At some point it was missing that star power, and now it has it. Like you got Asia Wilson, who's amazing to watch. You got
repeat MVP.
Repeat MVP. They got a chance to win 3 titles. Just like the Kansas City Chiefs type thing. But we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah,
people are watching to see those people play.
Yes,
indeed.
That's cool.
So I just hope it does last. I hope more people do catch on. And then it's a lot of people who just don't want to give it a chance because it's not what they're used to. So
and it's actually a good product. I wouldn't say that because I talk about on the show. It's actually really good basketball. Matter of fact, I would say it's probably more fundamentally sound than the NBA in some aspects, except for it, the acrobatics that we're used to. But as far as fundamental good basketball, these guys are out here playing for real.
Yeah, and the handles are amazing.
What do you guys think, fellas, especially? What do you think if they? I know the women will be insulted, but what if they merge the games together at the same time? You know, when you go to a concert, you got a pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
What if they had the women first and then like the men, or something like that? Like just to kind of get the seats going and kind of merge more activity. I'm sure more people will probably come later for the big game. But what
honestly,
about that?
Penny, have you ever been to a concert where it's been way too many acts? Like they're all your favorite acts, and then you get to the fourth act, and there's 5 more left, and you're like, you know what? I can't do this.
That's way too much. I've heard of those. That's just too many. You just need one, like one opening show.
That was a good.
I would say yes and no. I think they need to actually split more of the airtime with the women's game. So if you're putting them on TNT Sports, where you're showing the Lakers, then maybe a WNBA game, you're putting them on prime time with basketball being seen. Mm-hmm. That to me more impact than having like one day where you watch 9 basketball games. And my example of that is I went to see Janet Jackson, and I have never been more exhausted in my life because I forgot she had like 50,000 hits. So the concert was like 4 hours long, and I'm like, oh, it's about to be over. So I get one more music. I'm like, oh God, I just ran away because I could not sit there for another hour and a half.
You're right, you don't want to see.
And don't get me wrong, I have every Janet Jackson record on demand, but when you hear it for 5 hours straight, you gotta go home.
I'm about to say that's
it's just too much.
I get you. I feel like it's something else that's needed. I think it's if you did it like that, I feel like the women would feel disrespected because they're the JV team type of thing.
Yeah. A and B, I remember that.
Yeah. So outside of that,
that's the problem though. It's like you can't. Everybody's so sensitive now, but for good reason. But you can't not offend them. Like everything will offend them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really my only pushback. If you got a WNBA game, it's almost like maybe. I don't know what they can do, honestly, because I was going to say maybe if they did something like that, it would have to be like with the G League and they would have to be the featured thing. But not many people are going to G League games.
Bro, I've been to a G League game and I love them, but no, you want to make them want to fight you? Try a G League game because it was like, okay, so, and I'm not saying this because I love G League game. It was a great experience, but including me, there was 50 people there, including me, and I got my tickets for free.
Okay.
It's like when you get like 4 hot dogs for $2, you're in the wrong spot to get some publicity. I'm just saying. So,
see, and that's another thing too. But I thought maybe I don't know because the WNBA is getting more popular, especially with what's her name, Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because it's there's a divide. It's almost like the Great White Hype, right? Great White Hope, Great White Hype, whatever movie you've seen, where you got this group of people who are pulling for her like Larry Bird. And then you got this group of people that thinks that she's getting everything that she wants because she's like Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? So that's caused more attention to the game. Negative, but
because she's like Larry Bird.
She can shoot.
She can hoop though. The kid can hoop. It ain't
she really can.
She can ball.
But
just what it is.
It's not a lot of people that think like that. They just saying, "Oh, she getting the love and the attention."
It's true.
Yeah,
we know that there's a ceiling. It's but but instead of being mad, they should work it. I'd put her butt to work. Like here, advertise on everything, on this one, this one, this one. While they looking at you, everything, use it, put it to work.
Right.
That's why I didn't understand why she wasn't on the Olympic team. I mean, that's more viewerships, more that's marketing itself to bring more people to the game.
Right.
To the U.S. side of it.
I wouldn't be surprised if she got invited and turned it down because of all this.
It was big news. She did.
Go back to what Penny asked. I think that if you put a WNBA game first ahead of the NBA, it would just be too long, and it's like they were the first act while you wait for who you really want to see. Not saying that people don't want to see them, but. Yeah.
See, that's how I would think, or it will be empty at first, and folks will just come late.
Yeah,
so they can come to the show. Because I know a lot of people that you would skip all the preludes. Like we're gonna go at start time.
Yeah, right. And I can
that's
see
what I'm
that
saying.
too.
Give them better TV time because I feel like you got a much more prone someone to sit there and watch a show at their own comfort versus putting them in odd times. Because think of it like this, right? You have to have the revenue to actually drive the advertisers to advertise for your stuff. Right now, it's actually on a CNBC article where they were showing that the lowest paid rookie in the NBA technically makes as much as some of these teams are worth. Because you know why? Because NBA is a monster. It has 50 years of actual financial backing. And it takes a long time for advertisers to want to spend the millions that they want.
I mean, the TV deals on itself, and then the the sponsorships and all that come with it. One of the real reasons I watch the WNBA, it's not that hard to gamble on.
Yes. And with that note, we're going to take a break. Your timing couldn't be more perfect. Man, he's really good at that too. Commercial break.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
What up, peeps? RG from the United Front. Got a quick question for you. Have you always dreamed about podcasting, but you don't know where to start or what even platform to use? Well, I can answer one of them questions for you from the start. Make StreamYard your first investment in your podcast future. StreamYard's easy to use, and it allows you to go live in multiple platforms at once. So, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you can stream them all at the same time. Show us some love. That's my point. When you open up a StreamYard account, use that link below. That actually gives us some love so we can keep producing the same content, and you can also be using the same high quality technology we use to bring the content to your internet browser. So please and thank you in advance. Go StreamYard, go United Front. Talk to you later.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
And we are back. Thank you for pulling up on us. This is the Ops. I am RG. Above me, we have my sister Penny. Right next to me, we have our brother.
Mike.
You are brother. He's like,
yeah. I said one Mike.
And in the top right corner in the leadership position, we have our one and only Lady D in the building.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Gambler, what were we saying about gambling again?
Oh no, I was just saying like it's there's parity in it, but then there is it. So you're not gonna make a lot of money, but it's it's fun. It makes the game more interesting to watch. Anything that you gamble on can make it more interesting. Trust me.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Right. Yeah.
So
okay, go ahead.
So what do you think? Got any more NBA stuff, or can we hit this NFL? Because this kind of ties into what we're talking about today. So.
All right. Well, let's go to combat sports and then go right into the NFL.
Yeah. You're reading my mind. I was hoping you said that.
Okay. Good.
Cool. Well, there was a title fight this weekend, and the guy I thought was going to win went to sleep on the job. So this weekend there was the IBF heavyweight title defended by the champion Daniel Dubois, and he was actually taking on the favorite Anthony Joshua. And it only took 5 rounds for Anthony Joshua to decide that he needed a nap or self-imposed nap.
Man, it wasn't self-imposed. That was straight up like night.
What you mean he took a nap? Explain.
So actually, this is a rematch because Anthony Joshua actually beat Dubois a couple years back, knocked him out.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually the rematch. So at this point, Dubois is the IBF champion, and they had a back and forth. But actually, in the 5th round, where everything ended, Joshua was actually getting the better of him. He was actually getting the better of him. He was catching him, and I'd seen him do this one thing. He backed the guy up, and he looked in the corner, and he licked his tongue out at somebody. So he's showboating now. I think he has it. So he goes in for the kill, and when he goes to punch, this fist right here hit his chin, and he said, "Check, please," and he was done.
Yeah, man.
Done.
And it was an embarrassing knockout. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like he looked fake. Is that what you're saying? He
walked into a punch. He called himself trying to finish the guy off and walked into a nasty, what was it, left hand? Yeah, I think he ran to a left hand.
I had to watch it I had to watch it a couple times because, like RG just said, he was back. Basically, Joshua had this. He had that moment where he could have, I felt like he should have won the fight off of that round alone.
Mm-hmm.
And he got caught. One punch will close those eyes.
You said that was right after he looked to the side and stuck his tongue out at somebody?
Unexpected.
Yeah, he was stunned.
He's not paying attention.
I didn't even see that. As many times as I watched it. Okay, I'm going to go back and watch it again. But it was just crazy. And you know what? Sad to say, I watched Joshua for him to lose. Because it always happens in the most unopportune time. Like, you just be like, what is he doing? I mean, he lost to what's my man? I can't think of his name right now.
I call him T-Rex arms. I know you're talking about I can't give his guy's name because he's like 6'5" in the height, but he's like 2 feet in his arms. He'd be like swinging like this.
Yeah, I don't know how he throws jabs. It's almost like he got to hit you with his belly first. But he knocked out, and I was just like, this guy is not serious. So that's one of the people. I really think the Bron, what's his name? The Bronze Bomber. Wilder. I think Wilder would knock him out because Joshua has showed us repeatedly his chin is weak.
True.
Let's just aim for the chin.
Yeah, just aim for the chin. It's gonna crack, and he gonna fall. But
hey, Mike, I got one question. When is the opportune time to get knocked out? Because you say he gets knocked out at the most inopportune times. What time do you schedule a KO? I just want to know.
It's always against people he's not supposed to lose to, which means he doesn't take boxing serious to me. He plays boxing.
Maybe
I don't care how many titles he got. The boxing game is weak right now. I'm sorry, Lady D.
Oh no, you were talking
the heavyweight division is weak. Well, it was weak. It was weak.
Maybe he best for the other guy to win. Because he knows he's gonna.
You don't risk your health like that though. CTE is real,
right? She just, you know what that is? That's Lionheart. Remember how Lionheart was going up against the champ and his home coach bet against him? That's Lionheart.
That was hilarious. How do your coach bet against you and then gets upset when you won? Like that.
Then he won.
Wow.
What a great movie. Shout out to Van Damme.
Good callback. I like that.
Yeah, that was.
Anything else for combat sports?
No, just, I don't gamble on Joshua on or against. I don't bet on him and I don't bet against him because I never know what's going to happen. It's just a great suspense story.
Not for him. He already knew the ending.
I don't think he did, man. I think he woke up reading the same story we read. I lost.
You want to see what happened, huh? You have to read all about it.
Yeah, man. He woke up like, I got to fight tonight. Like, nah, dog.
Yeah, when's it start?
That ship sailed.
No.
Poor guy.
We can talk about a little football and then get into the topic.
All right. So we're going to do football. Then we're going to go into tonight's topic because they all tie together.
Before we do that, though, I'd like to get into Pettyville.
You want
to do Petty right now?
Just real quick.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
Because I know this all ties into something horrible I did. Yes, let's do that now.
Or what you haven't done.
I said go Lions. Tongue in cheek. Anyway.
You said Tiger.
Pettyville.
Yes. All right. Pettyville.
Okay, Mike, let's hear it. What did I do wrong this time, sir?
Read my mind. I was like, I'm gonna need this, this close up caption, isolation. Thank you very much. My petty bill today is about my, longtime friend, partner in crime, RG. Last week I had petty bill about RG because when the Lions lost, who called my line first? RG.
It was a wellness check. I was just trying to make sure you was going to show up to the spot.
No, it was not a wellness check. If anything, I would have jumped off the roof. I would have climbed up the ladder acting like I was cleaning out my gutters and then jumped off. Because I know exactly what you're doing. All the people.
Me?
Yes, man. You. So this petty bill is, I didn't get a call, man. You didn't call.
Caesar,
They won.
the Lions won, and I knew you were safe.
You know I was safe.
I knew you were safe.
That's funny.
Only time I have to hide your shoelaces and belts when they lose. Other than that,
I don't do that. I'm good, man. The family's good. Everybody's good when the Lions lose now. We laid on the couch. I talked about my issues. I said, you know what? They don't deserve all this issue. They don't deserve all this energy. But you know what?
Say, once an addict, always an addict. So I always have to be a
true. Because let me tell you what's the funny thing about it is they're building up this thing. Lions are Super Bowl favorites and all this, that, and the other, right?
Right. Yeah.
So they just setting us up for a quick crash down, But I'm protected now. I'm okay. I'm all right. But yeah.
And with that being said, if y'all want to invest in Mike's Better Health account, you can get all the donations to Arcade.I. All the proceeds will go to this network and making sure Mike doesn't hang himself when the Lions lose.
Right.
Well,
I'm stirring the blue Kool-Aid though.
There you go. There you go.
Blue Kool-Aid ready so he can drink it.
All right. Anybody else got a petty bill? Mine was just about RG.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I want ISO, ma'am. ISO.
Sure. Yeah.
Boom. ISO for my sister. What's cracking?
You all know I have a huge issue with these stores wanting you to work for them. They want you to come there, shop, spend your money, and then they want you to check yourself out, scan each item, put it in the bag. So I went to Sam's Club, and I purposefully picked one with a human being as the cashier. So I didn't have to, work there. I didn't want to work there. So pick the one with the cashier. So I tell her, hey, I want these items in the bottom of the cart, in the basket and not at the top. We don't put the items in the carts for you no more. And I'm like,
how you gonna get them out the conveyor belt? What type of witchcraft is that?
So I'm looking at the other cashiers and I see them taking the items off of their little end, put it in the cart like they usually do. And I'm looking and say, oh, this chick don't want to put the items. So she starts throwing stuff in the cart. I said, oh, you need help, because I started helping her because I don't like how she's throwing my stuff in the cart, because now I'm getting upset. I'm like, okay, this is what we doing today. So you got to scan your stuff. You got to pay the machine. And if you choose one with a human being, you got to take the stuff off the cart and put it off the conveyor thing and put it in your cart, because they can't do that no more. But I'm not getting paid.
Can't do that no more.
Nah.
I'm not getting paid because I'm paying them.
Them 12 people get angry when you touch the stuff before you pay for it. They be like, "What are you doing?" So you just find the one that didn't want to rock with you, man.
I guess.
Yeah.
I was like clutching my pearls in the store,
What's that Penny say at the beginning of the show that we got set up? The views and all that. It's not,
disclaimers. Now, forget disclaimers. We're just gonna tell it like it is. This is why it's power in numbers, because that's the kind of stuff. It's like, you know what? You don't want to boycott. I would have threw everything on the floor and give me my money back. And not doing it. You won't have to help me with my car, but you're gonna have to help get it up off the floor. Now, how about that?
I would have been on the news because I was in the suburban area. They would have had the police there before I got out the door. Good.
Yeah.
I didn't steal nothing and I didn't slap nothing. I left your goods in the store where your unworking employees did not do their job.
Yep.
I like how you said I didn't slap nothing. So I guess the slap was on the table there. That is very good.
And look, everything is up for grabs sometimes.
Everything is on the table. Yep.
But it didn't happen, right?
And if you use the machine, you know what I'm saying? Some people. Yeah,
you should get a discount. If you have to do
that.
self-service,
I might actually
10-20% off because I'm doing it myself. Why not?
Right.
That's real. I didn't even think about that.
Sam's app. The Sam's app on the phone.
I was thinking that other people might, scan.
No, the Sam's card helps, but it's still them not doing their job. What are you here for? And you know what? But believe it or not, but I don't know if y'all know that, but Sam's and Walmart are sister companies.
Yeah.
So that crap always hiring, but they never have more than 2 and 3 lines open.
Yeah.
They're trying to make the whole store. Have y'all heard about Walmart trying to make membership to shop there?
Really?
No.
Yes. They are trying to make it where a membership to shop there and membership to check out for yourself. Like other than that, you got to go to the line. But if you want to do checkout for yourself, a membership.
Man,
them people gonna be
to do the work.
Scanning a few, skip a few, scan a few more.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's your guy. I did my job.
I'm gonna get my 20%.
At Walmart, they at the door checking your receipt now. I'm like, what? You don't trust me?
Why would you not trust me? You don't have any.
That's why they need more people to check
that's why they're
everybody's
supposed to be
receipt.
doing it. That's why they're supposed to be doing your job. If you were at the cash register when I rang my stuff up doing it, then you would have known what I paid for. How about that?
How about Lady D got the petty of the day so far? Let's go.
Everybody. Look, that means that Sam's Club and Walmart have the petty award.
Yes, and they do.
It should be boycotted.
Keep
your money, because that's just crazy. That's crazy. Putting everybody out of work and folks need jobs. That's not even right.
Exactly.
While the prices are still going up and everything is shrinking.
Well, obviously the lady that didn't want to help her bag, I guess she'd have got other jobs. She didn't need that one.
But you know what? What's funny is it's probably a real thing. Just the other people don't feel like getting cussed out, and they probably don't agree with it. They're probably like,
"That's true."
But we're supposed to do this, you know? They're probably still doing it.
True.
I would have, like, if she had a back issue. She could say, I have a back issue, so I'm not going to lift your items to put it in the cart. I'm okay with that. But man, she was like, we don't do that.
But if your back hurt, why are you there?
Because you need that $15 an hour or whatever they pay.
Yeah. She was just giving an example of an excuse they can use. That's all.
Right.
All right.
But if it's bad though, it's like if that is actual policy, it's hard to, because I empathize with the workers because they're following the rules. Like I just work here, I don't make these policies, and it's not fair because they're the total pawns. It's like you don't want to getting cussed out, you don't want getting followed to your car after work because it's something that the higher ups did. That's not even fair. So I try not to be cussing because I know it's not their fault. But sometimes, like you said, D, it's tempting because you're just like, you got the wrong attitude to be telling me bad news. I might not be in the mood.
Exactly.
Try. She said try, folks. She didn't say she didn't. She says try not to.
Exactly.
That's like, it's like we can't do that anymore. It's like I'm gonna need you to say that again. I think, I'm gonna need you to say that again.
He said it.
Don't let you pull out the phone and record her. Can you speak to the mic and repeat that, please? What?
Right.
You can't do that as a Sam's Club employee, man. That's what folks need to do, though. We need to fight it. Like, fight it or stop shopping there. Because as long as you're shopping, you're saying yes.
Here's what you do. Hey, Costco puts your stuff in the basket, and they don't have no problems. You're welcome.
You said
Costco puts your stuff in the basket.
It's different.
No,
I'm
just saying.
It's different options, though. It is.
That's petty, folks.
Wait a week.
That is petty. That is petty.
Exactly. And look, everybody wants to keep their money. So you threaten to leave. You'd be surprised how many people start. Security come in and be like, "You need help with your eggs? I'll grab your bread." You be like, "I put all this money here. I shop regularly. You know what? I'm calling the news. Call the news on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them know." You should do your pettyville in public. So publicly be petty and get some results.
That's the thing.
I like it. Yeah.
We're off to a good start. Shout out to Sam's Club for not doing your job. Good job.
Dang, usually I be going after big corporations.
Right.
Welcome, Lady D.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anybody else? Or did that? Was that okay? That was good enough.
That's it.
Okay.
Hey, I think we should just go right into the topic.
You
all cool with that?
Well, yeah, because it's all sport. Anyway, we can kind of talk about football as we go. Okay. We might run a little bit over, but it's okay. I know the higher ups, they might be okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Tonight's topic: football 101 for your mate. Penny, you picked an excellent time to pull up. So
yes, because I'm lost.
It's okay.
Is there
We are here for you.
When we start this? Let's ask you ladies up top. Is there any questions that you have off rip about something that you may have watched as far as football, the rules, or anything? No, nothing you can think of. I don't want to put y'all. I didn't mean to put y'all on fronts like that or anything like that.
Question. I did not realize that the game lasted so long, and it's definitely different if you're there in person.
Oh,
I'm just thinking, okay, this is a game. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna run up and down a couple times. You're gonna be done, and then 3 and 4 hours later, and the tailgating and chilling out in the parking lot. That's a whole different.
The tailgating is so great.
So it's like, you guys don't even properly prepare your mate. You don't know what you're getting yourself into if you don't know the game, because it's even if you're watching the game, okay. We got 15 minutes. That is a lie. It's a bold-faced lie.
I'm taking those, Penny, because you're right. You bring up a good point. That is culture shock.
You can't be like, watch the game 15-minute quarters and 4 hours later trying to be like, this is normal. That's not okay.
You're right.
So that's the NFL experience. And see, the NFL experience, the quarters might be 15 minutes, but the presentation takes forever, right?
Right.
Because they want you totally submerged. They have entertainment. They got overly priced food. Yeah, halftime shows. You missed the Ludacris concert, but he might be on the 50-yard line.
Timeouts.
Challenges. Penalties, all that takes some time.
Look, my husband had to explain it to me, and personally, I'm like, "There's not enough snacks for this. I'm gonna need it."
So let me. What's the word I'm looking for when I just want to go over what Penny just said? It is
paraphrase.
Recap. That's a good one. So you want to make sure. Yeah, she wants the truth. She wants to make sure that your partner is aware of what they're getting themselves into when attending or watching a football game.
Yeah.
Yes. Or waiting for you to finish the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back when the games go off. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. You call me back when the games come off. I'll call you tomorrow.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
You should say I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much. So the communication got to be, open and close. Like, hey, these games don't go off till about 12:30 tonight. I'll call you before Monday Night Football.
Exactly. And then you have like the daytime games, the nighttime games. That's completely different. And tell the truth. Tell her that you're about to watch 3 games.
Exactly.
Not just 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Like the time is an illusion. It's like, wait, what is going on?
I like that.
I can't remember if they come on back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
I didn't program the TV. I just watch what's on there.
Look, Lady D, during football season, I just expect that I will meet up sometime in the middle with my husband, and I will just love him passing, because it's like, okay, the game is Sunday, Monday, or Thursday. It's going to be a little quieter or louder.
This is or loud. It can be loud, especially in the Johnson household.
But how do you prepare that? Then you think about like people on first dates. I got some tickets. I want to take you. You feeling special if your man took you to the game, right? He actually included you in his man's only moment.
I know where this is going.
So you go trying to be cute. You go trying to be cute because he didn't prep you. You knew it was 15-minute quarters, and you got on a skirt. Yeah, and it's either way air conditioned, it's overcrowded, or there's no roof.
It's
raining.
Nobody
told me about no roof, and now it's raining.
And
I changed my outfit, bro.
And if it's up north, sometimes we tailgate in the snow.
And you won't tell her that she trying to be cute for you, and you're not even paying attention to her. Look, Goosebumps ain't sexy. You might want to tell her the truth how long this is about to be.
She should have watched the Weather Channel though.
Right.
You should have watched the Weather Channel.
I'm just kidding. Maybe she didn't know about tailgating, so I'm still on Penny's side with this. I'm still with you. I just had to throw that in there just in case,
All right.
I'm here for the comedic relief, though.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna break the basics down to you, right?
Go ahead, RG.
Okay. So, all you see is a bunch of people running around, right? You're like, why the hell are all these people running around,
in
right?
tight pants.
Yes.
We knew somebody was gonna bring that up.
I was waiting for the tight pants. I was like in 5, 4. The last two are silent book. Yeah, I knew the tight pants were going to pull up. So why the hell are all these guys in tight pants running around? Think of it as the Hatfields and McCoys. You have a group of people called the defense. Watch this. Boom. These people and all these little phrases. Absolutely. So if you ever hear on TV, hear somebody say defensive tackle, linebacker, corner, safety, those are all people trying to cop the other team from making points. Simple as that. So if you hear somebody say, oh, the free safety made a good play, just know that that's the defense pretty much stopping the other team from making points. Because you have one side trying to make points, the other side is trying to not make them make points. That's why you have an offense and you have a defense. So,
like, Lady D, you feeling slow? You're feeling slow with these words that he's using.
I was going to translate for you, Penny. Okay, they're trying to get that money. And then people trying to keep the other people from getting the money. Okay.
See? And that's why Lady D is here. So what I'm doing is doing word association. So if you hear these words, you'll know what you're talking about.
Money.
Not money. I understand offense and defense.
Gotcha.
You know what? The
offensive line, receiver, quarterback, those are all offensive. So if you say, oh, that running back dropped the ball, you know what it is. That was guy running the ball. Simple as that. You don't have to go into depth. Just know what the stuff's happening. So, roughly, it will look like this. On one side of the field, you got the defense. The other side, you got the offense. And the guys in the red are trying to score on the blue, and then they'll flip sides and do the same thing. Because both of them have double teams. Are you with me, Penny?
Shout out to RG with the PowerPoint.
I'm looking at you, Penny. Right? I'm impressed. He was ready.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, and there's going to be a test at the end of this.
At the end, right? Like, can I see this? Can I see this? The skill again one more time? So I can.
Where do you want to start at?
The yards threw me off. The yard. Like, all right, now is this true or not? Because the football field, is this the same size field like at a high school game that the NFL is using? When he told me that, I was like, that means that these seats should cost the same as theirs. I don't understand. I'm thinking it's one thing when you see like little kids and skinny folks running around.
Yeah,
but adults, the same size field, it's not even that serious. If a dog was chasing me, I bet you I could get that ball across that yard. It's not that big.
Now, an NFL field is might be a little bit wide. Not might be. It is a little
wider
bit wider
for all the people that's on the ground.
Yeah, and then
I know that the stadiums are built to have more seating, so it's going upwards. But I'm like, that's it. I was so unimpressed. I couldn't believe that's the same size field.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, running 100 yards is not easy.
For $1 million, you better run 1,000 yards. I want my money worth.
And you do get money for getting 1,000 yards. You get a lot of money for 1,000.
Yeah.
Receivers, they want to have 1,000-yard seasons, meaning they caught the ball and ran for 1,000 yards over 18 weeks. So if you can get 1,000 yards, that's a good season.
That's amazing.
All right. How many downs you get? Like four downs?
Yep. So let's break it down like this, right? So the offense has like 4 tries to get to 10 yards, right? Because they break it down in increments. You have 4 tries to get to 10 yards. And every time you get to another 10 yards, you get 4 more tries. So the defense is trying to get you up out of there before you get to your 4th try and get to that last marker.
They want a 3 and out. They want you 3 tries and punt the ball. And when you punt the ball, you're giving it to the other team. Because if you don't get the 10 yards and you don't punt the ball, you go for it on a 4th down. The defense gets the ball wherever you didn't get your 10 yards at that point. So you want to punt the ball off. Yeah. You don't want them to take over. So you want to make
it where these guys have no opportunity to get close to your goal. So usually on that 4th try, you kick it further away, so it makes them harder for them to come back the other way and score points on you. This is why they have the field markers, because they say, oh, he was down on the 50-yard line. So they're going to put a marker right there at the 50, and you either have to get past that point or you're not going to get past that point. And we're going to start the process all over again.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
4 tries a point. Got it.
Yep. 4 tries. Start again. And then to a certain point, you'll get across the field. Eventually, you want to get to this goal line, and you either go across that goal line and score points, or you don't. And we start the process all over again.
Or you get close enough where your kicker can kick it through the yellow post.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, no, he didn't say the yellow post. D, did you feel that? What the heck?
Yeah.
Field goal.
It's good. I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Penny, we know you two know that, right? We know this is where the sausage is made. We know you guys know that, but there's people who do not know what we're talking about.
True.
So we're trying to.
True. I appreciate the visual.
That's funny. The yellow post.
I'm just here for support.
It's a big Y. The yellow
That's
post
right.
Both sides of the field.
Yes.
And that's 2 points or 1, depending on when they do it, right?
Well, after a touchdown, because touchdown is really only worth 6 points, so you get the 1, which makes it 7. A field goal is worth 3 points. So let's say you don't get into the end zone, you just want to kick the field. Okay. Yep, you get 3 points. Those are getting tougher and tougher.
That's a strong kick. I'd hate for one of them to kick somebody in the head.
And think it's windy too. You know what I'm saying? They can boomerang action. It can. I won't say boomerang. It'll just go off to the left or right or whatever.
Maybe all them steps you're getting in, you could probably kick a mean ball.
Man, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty fast at running. My coworkers laugh at me because I walk slow. They talk about me all the time, which is cool because I say, man, what you in the rush for when you walking? I'm gonna enjoy every step I can still take.
I said you had 10,000 steps and you walk slow.
I walk slow. Yeah.
Guys, he walks slow. Cause I know y'all there in person. He walks slow for real.
I don't know. I had about 8,000 steps today, so
you guys have been
in a hell of a lot better shape than I am.
Right?
I just stroll.
It's not like I tested Mike's walk speed. It's not like I'm saying, maybe this guy, buddy.
Heel toe.
That's right.
But sir, I say that he had so much energy, I guess, verbally. I figured that he walked fast too, because you kind of talk kind of fast. So
I do.
You got a Snoop Dogg slow walk, really?
Yeah, it really is. Dang, I got to go back to work and tell them like, hey, Penny said I got a slow. But I do. I call it a nice little stroll.
What kind of confusing stuff? You got a fast mouth and a slow walk. What the? Oh no!
I don't know why there's a pause in there somewhere, but there's a pause in there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's cool.
The wrong words are floating around in my head.
But when I run, I'm really fast. I'm a fast runner.
So this is gonna bring up another point: penalties. Because Penny just get ready to penalty, right? So,
all right, what is a penalty, sir?
A penalty is a sanction imposed on the team for breaking the rules. Kind of like what Penny said, you have a fast mouth, you walk really slow, which is totally pause. That is indicated by throwing a yellow flag. So if you ever see someone throw a yellow flag, they created a penalty. And usually what that means is that they're going to be imposing yards on them. So in other words, instead of you being 1st and 10, it could be anywhere from 5 to 15 yards in penalty. So instead of you going forward, they penalize you by making you go backwards.
Oh,
so penalties make you go backwards. Ooh, that makes you mad.
Yeah. So now if it's a go ahead.
I was like, when you say throwing a yellow flag, they're like waving it.
No, they throw it.
They throw it right at the area that the penalty.
Drop it,
right?
Yeah.
Do it on the ground. Okay.
Yeah. So when you cross the line ahead of time, before they actually tell you to go, is that a penalty? Do you get a penalty for that?
Absolutely.
Yes. And I'm glad you said that. That was one of the questions. So we'll come back to that. We'll revisit that.
This is gonna be a good
keep that one in mind.
That's
right. All right, I'll bookmark it.
Yeah. But the defense can also get penalties, and that'll move the offense up.
Forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forward. Yep.
So penalties can be had on either side of the ball. So if you're on the defense, that means that offense is going to move a little bit further, make it harder for you to defend the goal, or it makes it hard for the offense to get forward because it moves them back and forth.
Okay, all right. I'm with you.
I'm not sure what Joanne is laughing about, but she's laughing about something.
Probably Mike. Well, she's probably laughing at me and my walking speed with
slow walk, fast mouth. Yeah, that's talk. Pretty funny. Holy smokes.
I know.
Well, we know at least somebody that chat likes him that way, so we're not going to knock it at all. I'm just saying. Right. Balls included. So,
what else you got, RG? You got any more?
I'm just saying.
She said yes.
You like that, right? Yes. So, first of all, before we go into the clip to show you how this all works in motion, we're going to give a big shout out to Football Fundamentals. This is where I actually get some of this information from. It's a book you can get on Amazon. It's dirt cheap, and it's 400 pages, and it's got a bunch of diagrams just like the ones I show. And this is an easy way for you to, if you're a literal person, you can really look the book up. You can put it on your phone, and you can actually understand football more in a very broke down way. So big shout out to Matthew England for the book. Very dope.
So we about to get a video and references. I'm excited.
That's right.
Yeah,
let's see what you got here.
Sponsorships.
I know, right?
See.
I'm excited.
So you're guessing like, hey, how the hell does all this equate to me? So we're going to show you some of the basic things you will see in the football field. And we actually have footage.
Man, you know what would be cool if y'all was playing a video game y'all was about to show us.
Well, close enough. So
Penny,
me and Mike
really good. Good.
No, actually, this is actual alleged football footage from God knows where. I don't know.
He said alleged.
Yeah, allegedly. And
Oh,
for this argument, this is alleged footage that we might have actually seen somewhere. Just saying.
Maybe.
Can tell you when. Hey, roll that beautiful bean footage.
The views and opinions of this show.
Right.
So let's show you football.
Let's go.
So, yeah, that's just a rough idea. Notice how when he tried to throw that ball, the defense got to him, and wherever he lands at, that's where they're going to actually have to play the game. So it's very important to go forward instead of backwards.
True.
I like that.
But isn't that the way of life?
I like this black out, gray and white. Black
You know
and
what?
white.
And that's why we love football. See how deep you just got with that? How life is always supposed to be moving forward.
Oh,
man, she on the micisms
filled
already.
with football vibes. Football vibes, yes.
Football is
I like the clip. The music was nice too. I was over here tapping my foot. When homie was running, I was like, that's what I be looking like when that last thing of meatloaf and gravy and potatoes and stuff in there. I'm trying to get to that kitchen.
Oh, she's for OJ Simpson. She like,
I be like throwing bowls, like
right.
OJ
reference. Only on this show.
Penny missed her calling. She should have been Barry Sanders Jr. This is very good.
Nachos on the other field. Let me show you something.
Listen.
Wow.
All right. Anything else, RG? Because this PowerPoint. All right. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all a couple questions. You know,
what you got, brother?
All right. So I didn't go too far. I only got 3, so this should be good.
All right.
This position orchestrates the offense. He has the option of passing, running, or handing the ball off. He is usually the extension of the coach offensively.
And hey, you know what? Before you answer that, we're going to even help our sisters out.
Let's do it. Yes.
All right. So here's a hint. Who do you think that person is?
Quarterback.
Yes.
Yes. Me, my answer for the display.
He's the most important one on the field, ain't he?
Yeah. Yep. Extension of the coach as well.
Extension of his pockets.
And he usually,
like Lady D said, protecting that money from one side of the field to the other.
Right.
Exactly.
All right. So here's one more. No. This position is usually handed. Well, I got 2 more. This position is usually handed the ball. He usually lines up in the backfield, sometimes behind the quarterback, sometimes right next to the quarterback if they're in the shotgun. But we didn't explain shotgun. I thought we would. But.
This time I'll make it a little more difficult. Boom.
Wait, where's he at?
I'm about to say, behind the quarterback.
It was a trick question, Mike. Yes, I purposely put that up there. No, yeah, here you go.
So I'm gonna give y'all this one because
I'm gonna say I see FB and HB, and I'm like, what's that? Fullback, halfback? What's that?
Fullback, halfback.
Those are indeed runners. Indeed.
And that is exactly who's handed the ball. Some offenses call it running back, some of them call them halfback.
I'm greedy.
Fullback.
I'm thinking about a slab of ribs. I figure if it's a quarter, maybe halfback.
Baby back.
You know what? That is a good analogy. I am mad hungry. Good job.
And I've never actually heard anybody use full or half, so I just know quarter is most important. So okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and the last one. This is about penalties.
Now let me ask you again, because with that last slide, misters, why?
Yes, ma'am.
Being technical, quarter, half, full. They seemed out of order because half was way in the back. You saw a D, and then the full was kind of at the halfway point. If you wanted to be technical, what's that about?
Okay, so check it out. Everybody in this line is not going to be able to touch the football. So think of it like this. Like that halfback, that's the guy's going to run, and that fullback is usually a blocker to keep the quarterback from getting murdered. So,
I'm talking about the positions. Why does it look like that? I would think full would be the furthest away, then half would be in between, like quarter, half, full. Like, doesn't it just sound?
The fullback is usually a bigger player. He's not as fast, and he's he leads to he'll open a hole up for the running back to come through.
So you said a bigger
Paul,
player.
by the way,
I know. That's what I'm saying, Paul.
He's like the tank.
So talk about the size. Like, is this the big dude? That's why he's a fullback.
Pretty
Maybe
much.
so.
That is one way of looking at it. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Tank
See, in
making a hole
2024,
for the
people are
quarterback.
sensitive about their weights. You can't just be calling me fullback. I've been working out. That's rude.
No.
And you know what's kind of
okay? Big back. Very offensive.
That sounds the same to me.
Yeah, it does sound
like fullback, big back. That sound about the same. If that's what they talking about.
Yeah, because if you see somebody, you be like, dang, that's a fullback right there.
That's a fullback right there.
I like that. We should start using it. They got a fullback.
Like they got the fullback.
You said that's a big player. So what's the size of the halfback? I mean, he's between the two. What the heck?
Sometimes, I mean, actually,
you probably made me go look at football and start sizing these men up. Now I'm interested. Okay, we got big backs on the field. Okay.
Hey, and I have the perfect book for it. Sponsor us, Fun Football Fundamentals by Matthew England on Amazon. Look us up, bro. We got you.
We got you. Right.
Shameless promotion, folks. That's what I'm here for.
So this last one is this penalty is when the offense takes off before the ball is hiked. Is it A, false start, or B, roughing the passer?
Wow, that's
like
false
neither of them terms.
Roughing the path. Really?
And I just threw that in there, you know.
You didn't even get a C option. Everything's always right when it's C.
I don't like neither of those options.
It's false start. We're not trying to trick you. Nothing.
I don't like those words.
False start.
You know what though? I was so happy that Penny gave at the beginning of this of the topic. She said, and I don't want anybody to forget, before you sit down with your partner and watch a football game or take them to a football game, make sure that you communicate all that entails and what a full football game, is and what they can expect. Because it's not a short game. It's very long. And if it can even be kind of boring at times. So we find another game to watch. That's what I do when I'm at home. I mean, the games can be boring to us as well. So
yeah.
See, but you can't do that in person.
No, when you're there, you just got to go get snacks, more drinks, whatever you do. You got to do that because sometimes I've even gotten up from my seat and just went and sat in a bar because I wanted drinks in front of me,
Wow.
Yeah.
Continually.
Yeah.
I'd be like, ladies, find out the truth and then choose. It's like, you're going to play with me or play with the game? Because we can't do them both at the same time. If I come there with you, I'm definitely going to play. Ain't no playing.
Right, the football game. I think we're having a totally different conversation.
We're talking about
you can play with me or play the game.
Exactly. I'm like, wait a minute, don't put that on the board because I'm using that. Like, hey, you got two choices, girl.
It's for your mate, so you included her in either the fun or the torture. Okay, so I'm sure you took her out on the date because you were trying to impress her.
That's the last place I would go.
Money back and have all that fun, but you ain't told her the truth. So now she out there cold because she cute.
Yeah,
she tired
in the snow because she didn't watch the weather report.
So now you all excited. You want to get home. It's like I'm exhausted, homie. You tripping? No.
So we're not going to go back to the game next week.
No second date.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it!
You can go. Look, have fun with your homies. I'll see you when you get home. All right.
You should have took her to a nice little bar. You know, it can be upscale bars with TVs in there. It could be,
or I could really piss her off and take her to a WNBA game. She'd really be mad.
No, see,
that's
I'm gonna go with my man for a game, but for the most part, I'm gonna go tailgate. I'm gonna eat and drop you off. I'll see you after the game.
Yeah.
Now that's live. That's live.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, I think
tailgates be interesting. You meet a lot of interesting people outside.
You do, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like camaraderie and family, and you know, it's
just
supposed to
leave early before the game ends because somebody gonna be mad. Look, 50% of them gonna be mad outside. So you gotta
that's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Well, y'all want to get into Mike-isms and
Well, let me ask this question. Do you feel like you have a better understanding of football? Because we're not making you experts. We're just saying, just trying to give you an idea of what the hell you're watching and why you're freezing the miniskirt in fall. Like there's not winter time in fall. Just saying. You feel like you have a little better understanding?
Yeah, I learned more. Men in tight pants and why they
and big backs. Yep.
Big backs.
and like detail, protecting the money.
You're right, protecting the money. Yep. And I'll tell you what we learned again.
Protecting the money from one side or the other. You get four chances. You better punt. And if you get a penalty, you losing yards 5 to 10. You're upset. You're getting further away or closer in. So no, I understand pretty good. All right, I feel better.
That's what's up, because we learned something on this side as well. Communication is so key in all aspects of life.
Right.
Tune in to Tuesdays to Running with Scissors. Anyway.
So who's got Mike-isms? Anybody got Mike-isms?
I got Mike-isms.
All right. So let me explain Mike-isms because Penny's still fairly new to the show. So
I hate when you explain it, but go ahead.
I hate when you explain it.
Our brother Mike is one of the greatest poets of all time. He thinks in poetry. He lives in poetry. Sometimes it does not translate to sayings. So we would say a bird and
don't appreciate that.
Mike would say 2 bushes beat a bird and there was a hand involved. He would never get the sayings right. So in celebration of the greatest poet of all time, which is i.e. Mike Johnson, because Lady D also is an excellent poet too, but she gets the sayings right. But this is all about Mike right now.
She gets the sayings right.
So we have Mike-isms to pay homage to our brother Mike, and I'm his first understudy. I am RG. That is Mike-isms.
All right, that works. I ain't that mad.
That wasn't too bad, Mike.
No.
I'm for it. I'm interested. Let's see how either you do or tear it up. Go ahead.
Oh man. All right.
I can't wait now.
All right. So I usually start them off and then we add on from that point. Ready?
All right, let's go.
Mike-isms, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with this extended episode. Really appreciate it. I am RG, disciple of one Mike, and I have Mike-isms. Today, we are reading from the book of Nas, chapter King's Disease, volume 1, by the way, verse car 85. This for all my friends at YouTube. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% on how you respond to it. And tell the refs chief for Kansas City on worldwide TV. I guess pass interference doesn't exist when it doesn't go against the script. And damn, I always diss Kirk Cousins, but he actually had a good game. He should have won. Go figure. The one time I could have rooted for Kirk Cousins. Go figure.
You know what's funny? Before you go on, what's funny is the week before last, Kansas City won off of pass interference.
I know, and technically they did again. Let's go, refs. Please steal the game.
The script is real. I had money on Kansas City. I know better.
Nice. At least you got paid. And for my last one, I'm going to say this one more time for our friends on Instagram. Do not throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'll say it one more time. Do not throw the baby out with the bathwater or keep Mike McCarthy as your head coach. Dallas, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop the madness.
They doing what Dallas do.
Money Mike, you are up, sir.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. I'm just gonna go right into it. Y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrating every moment it took for us to get to where we at right now. And with that being said, we're gonna start off. I got a good one here. People who are late are often happier than those who have to wait for them. I'll say it one more time. People who are late are often happier than those who have to wait for them. You're welcome. Just keep that in mind. Y'all keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is, he who follows the herd only sees assholes.
Oh.
He who follows the herd only sees assholes.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Mufasa. The Lion King.
Wow. Okay.
These have been brought to you by the Men's Corner. You can follow them on IG. They are a great follow. Hopefully they see this and they will continue to send Mikeisms.
Funny stuff. Thank you. You guys want to try Mikeism? You can't get it wrong.
Right. There is no wrong. It's all right.
There's no wrong.
It doesn't matter.
I like that first one. You said that the one who's late is happier.
Yeah.
My husband is all right. He don't even care. So he be like, well, first of all, he's always usually on time and early because it's military. So he be on point. But then days he don't feel like it. He be like, I'm never late. I'm always on time because God put me exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Where you supposed to be?
This is when I'm supposed to be here. And he'll look you dead in your face and be like, you don't know what kind of accidents I might have avoided or what, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And they be like, I can't even fight it. Like that.
Right. Exactly. He's right.
Take note.
Happy hour.
Happy hour, right?
Like, happy hour. I even showing up.
I got one more quick one. Real quick.
Ooh, got another one?
One more.
I mean, all your ups and downs.
No, I'm not. No. I can do it. Man, your ups and downs only happen between
I heard that
seats.
One.
Yeah.
I've watched one of those shows.
Remember, skilled labor isn't cheap, and cheap labor isn't skilled. You're welcome.
Shout out to Sam's at Walmart.
Exactly. That's what. See, really got it.
I like it. Very dope.
I'm done.
Wow.
Let me mark that.
We have an amazing show. Big shout out to Penny for pulling up on us. You can always catch her on Running with Scissors on Tuesdays. So thank you very much for pulling up. It's time for closing remarks. Penny, would you like to tell the people how they can reach you?
Sure. Let me stand up straight. Okay. You can reach me at, like he said, Running with Scissors on Tuesdays, but I am a coach for your team. Get you guys moving and grooving and doing it in unison, or get you fired because everybody know that you ain't right now. So, wow. You can go to www.pennyowens.com, and I usually stream this show on Facebook at Mrs. Penny Owens.
Love it.
Dope. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Money, it's on you, buddy.
All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much again for tuning in. I had a wonderful time with these wonderful people. I swear every Monday night, no matter what I'm feeling, I know that I'm going to get good laughs. I'm going to have a great time. It's like going to a bar and seeing everybody that you looking forward to see, as well as the audience, our family, basically.
Yeah,
most of the time, interacting with us in the comment section and things of that nature, man. We love it all. The comments after the show, the comments I get in person and things of that nature. So we appreciate all the love and all of that. You can follow me on Instagram. I am _1 Mike. And thank you.
Sweet. Hey, I am RG, your lo-fi podcaster in the building. Mistakes, we welcome all of them. You can catch me on Instagram under RGainsII. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me and my family. We can't do this without you guys. Thank you very much. If you so inclined, boom, right down there. Like, share, subscribe. If you have anything about the show, you can always catch us at weareunited@myyahoo.com. If you love the show, you like what you're watching, please feel free to donate to us at PayPal at RGainsII. Everything you contribute to the show goes to making this thing the best thing possible. And when the Lions break Mike's heart, we'll also have money for his Better Health Academy. So,
wow.
Other than that, we'll turn over the Lady D for closing remarks.
I ain't turning nothing down with these colleges. If you want to send money, cool.
Well, thank you everyone for stopping by and watching the show. We appreciate you. Again, thanks to Penny for stopping through today.
Yes.
We appreciate you. You can reach me on Instagram at LadyD4440. That's LadyD4440. And I'll leave you with this quote. It's a repeat, but here it is. Be who you are in every situation by Michael Johnson. Be who you are in every situation. Michael Johnson.
Nice. Sweet.
I like. You know what? I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
A lot.
Nice.
That's a dope name too.
Lady D, when you said how to reach you, I swear I wanted to go call, put my phone and see if they actually like a phone number. The way you said it,
I
think that might actually be a number. Let me see. I want to call it just to see what happened.
She said, "Call me now."
It was the way you said it. It was smooth. I was like,
9311.
Oh man!
See, I'm gonna hang up before they answer, but I'm like,
right. That's funny. I like that.
All right, y'all, man. It's been love.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a pleasure, folks. We will catch you guys next week. Oh, season finale coming up next week. We'll tell you more about it tomorrow on the ops. I mean, not ops. Yeah, we're in the ops stuff. How about running with scissors? Yeah, we're running with scissors.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Season 3. How you guys feeling about that?
Man,
y'all about to be in season 4.
Wow.
Man, where's our champagne glasses at? We need to toast for this.
Right here. Oh.
That's where I keep my shampoo. Let's get out of here.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Peace. All right, peace.